Hi, everybody. I hope I'm live and I hope I'm audible. Let me just check if the correct mic is selected. Okay, I think my mic is correct. All right. So, hi everybody who's watching in Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Thank you so much for being here. This is Shrime, and today I would like to talk about one of the case studies that we recently encountered with one of our clients. We deal with paid marketing stuff for online coaches and consultants, um, and one of our clients, she actually had very high performing advertisements, but she did not get the conversions that we were expecting. So when we dug deep into her funnel, we realized a couple of things were out of place, and I would like to share those lessons with all of you, those learnings and those studies with all of you. So if you're ready to learn, type RTL in the comments wherever you're watching. That stands for ready to learn. Okay. And I happy Diwali to each and every one of you. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. The Diwali Eve is today, and you know, so really, really thank you if you're spending time to learn this. Okay. By the way, if you're watching it live, don't forget to type hashtag live, so that I'm sure that you're there. And if you're watching it a replay anywhere in the platform, type hashtag replay. All right. So let me go ahead and without further ado, let me go ahead and share the screen with you where I can show you one of the case studies. Okay. So let me go ahead and share it with you. Just give me one sec. All right. So there you go. So this is her account. You can see I have selected the year as this year, because you can see that the reach, as you can see, um, you know it was pretty flat in her account, and she was not very active. She came to us with a dream to reach out to people for her dietitian nutrition program and weight loss program for women. Okay. And you can see that from July, when she became our client, it actually went up to 3.7 million reach. That's about 37 lakhs. And obviously right now she is not we have stopped her ads because we want her to change a couple of things, which I'll talk about in a minute. So that's why the graph dropped down. If we talk about interactions, that means post interactions, in her advertisements we got 21,000 interactions. That's likes, comments, and stuff like that, between July to October. And you can see that 7,800 people actually clicked on her advertisement, and there has been 21,000 profile visits, Facebook visits, into her business page between July, that's 6, and October, that is within 4 months. And you can see that she gained 548 followers in Facebook because of this initiative that she took with us. All right. um, and these are the paid reach and impression. So all her advertisements that she ran, that we had set up for her, it all went really, really amazing. Okay. But and you can see that sometimes when you run advertisements in the Facebook and Instagram ads, it will say in the background, I mean in the back end, that it is high performing. So even if it was high performing, when we checked with her, we realized that she was not getting the conversion, that means the returns on the ad spent. And we wondered what happened. So right now I'm going to share the story with you, share the lessons with you. Okay. So if you're ready to learn that, go ahead and type BIO, that stands for bring it on. Okay. So let me scribble something for you. I hope I'll be able to share my Microsoft Whiteboard. I love that application. Yes. Okay. Let me go ahead and share it. Share screen. Okay, and I'm using StreamYard, by the way. Thanks to StreamYard for really creating amazing software to help us stream across platforms. I'm not a paid promoter or anything like that. Just wanted to help you, let you know as a coach and consultant that these are some of the softwares that you can use. So yeah, so if your ads are high performing, okay, that means from an ad setup perspective everything is super, but you're not getting conversions, then what could be some of the reasons? Okay, so let's talk about that. Let me share the reasons. Okay, the first reason I would say is definitely the audience that you are selecting. And when you are selecting the audience, we realize that in her video creatives, the message to market, what is the message that she's sharing in her ad creative and to which market, that was a mismatch. All right, so she was not exactly um, sharing a straightforward message to the right market. So whenever you're creating ads, or you're spending money on your videos and images, make sure that your audience is really voiced out. What kind of audience are you looking forward to? Okay, uh, you need to voice that out in your ad creatives, okay, very clearly. And secondly, the audience that you're selecting, make sure that you're thoughtful about it. Okay, so obviously you may not realize it immediately, but what we realized after a couple of weeks, that she should be uh, you know targeting a particular kind of audience. Though she was targeting women in general in India, we realized that if she changes her positioning for marketing an audience which speaks a language that she also belongs to, because she's more comfortable speaking that language, she would probably connect more with the audience. The message to market will be better. And that's what we did, and that's how we started getting wonderful results in her advertisements. A lot of people started joining her WhatsApp group, and therefore that was the first reason, that first thing that we did to fix her conversions. The second thing that we did is that when we audited her sales strategies. Okay, sales strategies, which means that what kind of entry point sessions are you doing? Are you doing a one-to-one? Are you doing a webinar? Are you doing a workshop? So what she was doing is she was looking for a one-to-one, and her offer was not lucrative enough. Okay, she was doing a one-to-one, and her offer was not lucrative enough. That means it was not very simple and easy for the customer to spend money on. Right, the customer was, even though the person came to one, okay, but the offer that she was offering in her one was not good enough, and it was not simple. That means there was a price, the price was too high, and the process was complicated. So they were not able to see tangible results or visualize your customer. Her customers were not able to visualize tangible results in her entry point session. So what we told her is that to create a low end product, like a low ticket product, for example of 4,999 rupees product, which she can sell instead over a masterclass. Okay, sorry, not masterclass, we told her to go for a workshop. So depending on her funnel, because she was in the weight loss funnel, we wanted her to we realized that if she could give some kind of actions within a 3 days workshop, like within 3 days, if she can make somebody feel or believe that yes, by taking small actions I can actually feel better. Okay, let's say energy, I'll feel more energetic within 3 days after going through the workshop. Then obviously I'll have the trust, and to put my money into your program. And we said that make the program price a low ticket, so that it'll be easier for the customer to enter. Like, make it easy for your customers to enter, make it simple for your customers to enter. So when we did that, and she's working, by the way, she's still working on that, but she actually agreed, and we are so glad. Majority of the clients do not also agree. That they're very adamant that okay, they want a certain type of thing, and she's working on it. And I think once she implements, she'll definitely get some amazing results very soon. So that was sales strategy. You really need to understand what kind of offer, what kind of journey, and what kind of pricing that you have for your audience. Number three reason why, even if your ads are performing really high but you're getting low conversions, is definitely your show up. Okay, and when we are talking about show up, you see people are coming to your community, and when they come to your community as leads, what are you offering them? So what kind of value are you giving to your free leads, so that they will feel amazing, because people pay for experience, not for the product, right? uh, I just made a very deep sentence, and I hope you understand the basic psychology of selling. Is that people pay for experience. Everything that you buy is because of the experience that it gives you, right? For example, you can buy a 1 rupee sachet coffee from the market, and but you will never buy a Nescafe. But you buy a Nescafe because, not because of the quality. Sorry, not because of the because of the product, like coffee, which is the base product, both in a 1 rupee sachet and a Nescafe, which is like, even a small glass jar will cost about 70 to 100 rupees. So why are you buying Nescafe? Because of, that through their marketing, they have sold or marketed their experience of having Nescafe. Correct? So people buy for experience, right? So what kind of experience are you giving them the moment they enter your community, even though they have not paid anything to you? They just came to your community. It can be a WhatsApp group, it can be a Telegram group, it can be a Facebook group, it can be a channel, WhatsApp channel, whatever is the community in which you're collecting all your leads. What kind of value are you giving them even before you're selling anything to them? All right, that's a very very major point, because that builds customer experience, that builds the potential customer experience, so that they can, more and more people can convert. That was very very important for her, and she was not doing that. So we really asked her that go ahead and please, give them a lot of value, like nurture them, like, give them something on Monday, give them something. So there has to be some kind of nurturing sequence, right? Some kind of nurturing sequence each week, that you should be very clear about. Another thing about show up is going live. You see, the more you go live, like right now I'm going live, right? The more you go live, people can see you. And I think there is another point that I need to statement that I need to tell you here, which I learned from my mentor, is that definitely people buy you before they buy your product. All right, just like they buy a product for an experience, they buy you before they buy your product. So when you show up in Facebook, in Instagram, in YouTube, people get the opportunity, even if they watch like 10 seconds or 5 seconds of you being live, the authenticity, the trust builds up, really shoots up. Correct? So definitely, if you're not someone who is practicing going live, you should definitely do that. Show up as much as possible for your leads. And when you implement these things, definitely we are looking at a better conversion rate. All right. The last but not the least, which I would tell you, is definitely the fourth point, was the energy overall. Okay. The communication per se. Okay. What's the energy level? All right. So if you don't have good presentation skills, right? Presentation skills, okay, you're not looking pleasant while talking. Your voice modulation goes haywire, and whenever you're talking, you talk in a very nervous way. That energy actually repels people. So your communication style, your presentation style, right? uh, your enthusiasm, your voice modulation, all these things really matter a lot. Again, I would quote here that people buy you before they buy your product. All right. So she was we gave her some tips and techniques, and even video presentation. Like when I'm talking about presentation, I'm talking about how you're making your videos. All right, let them be good quality. Right, it will take some time, but make sure that your videos are of good quality. And when I say good quality, I'm not trying to tell you to shoot a video like an influencer or like a content creator. You're a coach and consultant after all. We just want you to know that put some effort to learn how to make your videos better, right? Instead of just shooting, can you make your shooting better, right? Can you make your presentation better? Can you look pleasant? Can you talk energetically? Can you show the enthusiasm, the authenticity in your communication style, right? And also it's about by the way, I forgot one more point. When I'm talking about show up, also show them results, right? Share results in your WhatsApp community, in your WhatsApp group. People really love to see that, okay, every week something or the other kind of a result or a testimonial or a feedback is coming up. Maybe some small success story. It can be sometimes related to your personal life as well. Some kind of positive energy, okay, some kind of result should be there, and you will see that your conversions are definitely going off the roof. So even if, my dear friends, your ads are really high performing because you got the good advice to create your ads and set up your ads, everything is perfect. Even after that, if you're getting low conversions, if you're not able to get that ROAS, that return on ad spend, then definitely work on your audience, definitely work on your sales strategies, definitely show up more, and work on your energy levels while showing up. I hope this was helpful to you. If it was, please do type helpful in the chat box. I would love to see your comments. They really give me a lot of energy, and they give me like a vibe, and understand that whether my content is helping you out over there. So I would really request you to please do comment and share this video with someone who you think might take some useful tips and implement it in his or her coaching and consulting funnel. um, Please do subscribe if you haven't to this channel, or if you haven't followed us in Instagram and Facebook. Please support us, and see you in the next live session. Wish you a very happy Deepavali. I always say this: let love be the luminous in our lives. Let love light us up. Thank you so much, folks. See you in the next one.